Today I'm checking out these Carpenter pencils and markers that were sent to me so I could do this review. Let's get them out of the packaging, check them out, see what this all comes with, and test them out on some wood, see how well they work. So of course, first thing I noticed, opening it up, it comes in this nice case here, so you can keep your pencils and the markers, all of this stuff together and stay together when you need to do markings. This will work on wood and metal and basically anything that you could write on. It does come with 4 refill packs, and each refill pack has different colors. So like this refill has 2 green, 2 blue, and 2 white. So that's cool. So if you need those specific colors. This refill pack is red, which is great. When you're working with different materials, these different colors will show better on different materials. So if you're working on, let's say, lumber, this might not show up too well on some pine lumber, but the red will or the black will. So you would switch your leads like this based upon the materials that you're working with. So I do like this. I love the fact that it comes with all the main colors that you're going to need. So that's cool. And then look at all that lead. I mean, that is a very long amount of lead. You're basically a pencil for each one of those, but they're a lot thicker than a normal pencil. It comes with 3 markers, long nib markers. So that means you've got this long piece right here. So that way you can stick it down in a hole. Let's say you got 2 pieces of metal overlapping each other and they're thick and you need to mark the bottom one. Well, this will go through the hole and be able to easily mark the bottom one. You're not having to try to wiggle it or get it through there. I mean, that should easily go through, pretty small hole. You got red, you got like a yellow or maybe a light orange, and black. So that's cool. On the markers, it does come with an eraser. It's a 4B soft. So I'm assuming this is the type of eraser that you're going to need for erasing maybe these kind of pencil marks. It has this extra pencil sharpener in it, which is cool in case you lose it, like I just dropped it. It's cool that you have this in case you need a really sharp point. If you don't need a sharp point, well, then you should probably be fine with the way it is. But if you need a nice sharp point, you can sharpen the edge of that lead. But these pencils come with that in the end. So if you take this piece off at the end to put the lead in, it is the sharpener. So this is a replacement if you lose one, but you have a sharpener built into the cap, which I believe is on both colors, the black and the red pen. So yes. So yeah, 2 sharpeners, 1 in each pencil. And the cool thing about this is you've got 2 pencils. So let's say you're working on different materials or different colors. You could put one color in one color in the other. Maybe you leave black in the black, but red is in the red one or yellow's in the red one. That way you're ready to go and you have 2 pencils ready to go instead of having to, switch out leads. But a very cool set. I know when I'm working, I do woodwork, and when I'm working with wood or even cutting metal, things like that, I'm always looking for something that will mark on it. Wood, I typically find a pencil or a pen or even a nail where I just make a line. But it's really hard to find something good that will write on metal if you don't have some markers or something like that laying around. So this looks like it's going to be really nice to do that. So let me get some scrap pieces around and just do some marks on them, see how well they work. So I'm going to go ahead and fill these pencils, and to do that, these things slide out real easy. You just put your thumb there, slide it out. You have your lead here. Graphite, I think, is really what it is, but lead to me. So I'm going to take one of those out. I'm going to put the black in the black. Nice kit here to keep those together. And then I'm going to put red in red. Let's just do that. So this has a little sticker here that you want to take off to get those out. They've already got a nice, rounded point on it, so there's no reason to try to change that. Well, looky there. It was already stocked with lead. I didn't even know that. So you get extras. I guess I should have looked at that, but I think that's pretty cool. And it's just like your regular old click pencil. Now you got that there. This cap spins on top of this to tighten, so you want to hold that to tighten it on. But yeah, now I've got the red one in, and I probably already have a black one loaded. So I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the black ones back in. I didn't need to take that out, and we're gonna get to writing on things. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just try this little piece of wood here. See how well these mark. Oh, wow. That's a nice clean, you know, that's like a pencil mark, but that's a nice clean mark. It doesn't hesitate at all to make marks on that. Really like that. See how well red stands out on this. There you go. Very easy to find that red mark. Like it. You don't have to push down real hard or anything. Let's just try a regular piece of pine. Real easy mark. Yeah, man, these are gonna be awesome. No longer gonna have to struggle to find something that works really well. And then you have these markers. Of course, they're gonna work probably really good on wood. Oh, wow, that's really bright. You can see that really easy. These though, for me, I would probably say for metal, because I can never find anything good for metal. So let me find a sample of metal. We're gonna try these on that. All right, here's some different types of metal that I would normally cut. Let's see how well black does on this metal. I mean, that's awesome. Red. Wow, very cool. Yellow. Like it, looks great. And again, it's got this really long nib, it's called. But for me, I would be looking for this. I mean, I'm always looking for something to go down into a hole, make a little mark inside of that hole, and then pull it out so I know exactly where to do it. You would push it down in and you would make your little mark. And now you know exactly where to run that drill bit. So that's awesome. Something else that I would normally be working with is rusted up metal. Like I'll be cutting fence posts, and it doesn't look like it's any issue at all. It writes on that just the same as it would any other metal. I should have had a kit like this so many years ago, and I wouldn't always be struggling to find something. I mean, heck, there was a point where I was grabbing my kids' crayons and stuff just to use to mark wood and things. But this kit here, I mean, I love this. This is gonna be so awesome when I know exactly where I need to go to get everything I need to mark the materials that I'm working with. And I hope this information was helpful. Thank you very much for watching, and y'all take care.